for me mama kwaba Eleba Ghanatube so aha ena ensema ekoso ewo yen man Ghana mu no onsa ebeka adafo nsema ekoso ewo Ghana mu de edoso lie papa na eni soso mese makwa koboaboa ebi ano ede apel adafo yembohwi na enkotie ensem no na yembra.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity, and let me commend my colleague opposite me for.
Honorable members, the background noise is too much.
Mr. Speaker, again, thank you for the opportunity, and let me commend my colleagues opposite me for putting together the business statement, which was ably presented to us this morning. Mr. Speaker, I'm also happy that this morning I've seen the majority in their numbers. Yesterday, you recall, I drew the attention of the House to their frequent absence in this chamber, making the work of their whips difficult. I'm happy that this morning they have come in, and I pray that they stay to do government business. It's not the work of the whip to be whipping you into the chamber. Jubilee is not an extension of Parliament. So it is good. It is good. It doesn't matter. We are dealing with government side. So it's good you have reported today. Mr. Speaker, that said, on the road leading to the Jubilee House, we know that the Minister for Greater Accra promised us that our light will be on, the street light will be on. Mr. Speaker, it's not good for the security of the presidency if the entire route leading to the office of the president is so dark, and this is in the heart of the city. It is worrying. So I would plead that the leader of government business programs the Minister for Greater Accra to come and assure this House of the steps she is taking to address the situation. We need sufficient street lights in the city, particularly so in the area where the seat of government is located. So that is my second prayer to the leader of government business, to include this in the business for the ensuing week. Mr. Speaker, that said, there were a number of issues that the Minister, leader of government business, assured us on last week. This Ablekuma North situation, where the EC has told the whole country that they are done with their work. What they need is sufficient security. Mr. Speaker, this matter was raised on this House floor. The understanding was that there was going to be some engagement, and the leader of government business will report to us. The week has passed, nothing has been heard. So as a follow-up, can the deputy leader take this matter up for the ensuing week? Because, Mr. Speaker, this is supposed to be a 276 member chamber, and if for the first time in the history of our politics we are in the third month or even fourth month after election, and we still have one constituency still outstanding, I think we must bring a closure to this matter, especially so when
Honorable Majority Chief Whip, I will give you the floor after it's done. Honorable Majority Chief Whip. Honorable Majority Chief Whip, I will give you the floor after he's done. Honorable Minority Leader, you have the floor. Honorable Minority Leader, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, what is happening is not good for our democracy. We are in this together as one big family. We've had elections. That constitutional body responsible has issued a public statement to the effect that it is done with its work, and upon taking steps to make a declaration, some hoodlums, some thugs interrupted and vandalized their property and threatened their very lives. And they've been calling for enhanced security to enable them bring closure to the matter in Ablekuma North. Mr. Speaker, we raised this as the people's representatives, and the leader of government business was to make a follow-up, engage his colleague, the Interior Minister, and the IGP, and for that matter, the Election Security Task Force. Although the former one, the one who was just dismissed. Very well, it's okay. Mr. Speaker, though the IGP has been dismissed by President Mahama, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, with respect, my respected colleague will bear me out that in making my submissions, I said I didn't want to overload him, so he should respond to them. I said so. Hansard will bear me out, and he knows I won't mislead the House. I said I wanted him to take those ones, then when he's done, because I acknowledge the fact that colleagues had asked some other questions prior to mine. I've been in that hot seat before. When you overload it, it's a problem. So at least he should answer, then we come back. Mr. Speaker, I won't make your work difficult. I'm left with two issues that I wanted him to finish, then we close it.
Well, Minority Leader, what I know is that we allow your back to make comment on the business statement. Then when you get to your turn, from you, opportunity is given to the majority side. Then after that, the business statement is adopted. And that was what exactly we did. We took comments behind you, and we got to your turn. You've also made your comment, and I have the business statement adopted.
Mr. Speaker, not to disturb your ruling, let him take note of these two so that he knows what to do. Mr. Speaker, respectfully, I did not raise a constitutional issue under Article 45. I didn't raise a constitutional issue, and it's important that Hansard captures this, because all that the EC is calling for is security. So that is a point I raised. The issue, the second and the final issue on this rising has to do with what Honorable Buama brought up earlier. Mr. Speaker, the government has presented to us its budget statement. Who is the chair of the economic management team? Is it the vice chair, vice president, or somebody else? We want to know. Mr. Speaker, I rest my case.
Honourable members, I believe strongly some issues definitely are not matters for consideration in the business statement. Honourable members, the business statement as adopted still stands.
Ghana no eno ena ukoti ene bi so ohwe no make sure say all the comments no ebebre me e comment section na mejibre akenkan ni na e de amofefefe make I say aha Ghanatube nsema ekoso ewe yaman mu onsa ebeka enti ene na dofo unsubscribe ya subscribe mami na hit notification bell no for more updates ya bituma na wenyane interpass memo we free say obe like e videos ni na vinso wa share ede amaye sisi ade odofo sunu